long time since I recorded a video. Well, that's not true. I've recorded 2 or 3 videos, but I haven't posted them because I didn't feel like inserting random pictures and then waiting for it to upload to cloud and then download it from cloud and then upload it to YouTube. I just didn't feel like it, so I ain't do it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, prayers, this video will actually get uploaded and I won't be wasting my time just recording the video for the sake of recording a video. Anyway, so a quick update. Let's see. I've been doing nothing. I've been trying not to spend money. So I've been working with Open English since the middle of September, and so the day I got hired, or the couple days before, was like the days before like the payroll cut off for each month. So I didn't get paid on September 20th. So October 20th or October whenever, sometime between 20th and the 29th or something, I'll get paid. And I can't wait because I would love to see my bank account with a black number instead of red numbers. It's gonna be so great. I've also been going through like this little crisis in my brain and out loud to my friends of what am I doing? Like seriously, what am I doing? My tutoring business, so I have a couple of clients lined up to get a couple of trial sessions. And so I'm looking forward to that starting this week. But I need more than just trial sessions. I need secure sessions for long term or something else. And then my mind blows up. Like I feel like Abram in Genesis 12, where it's just like, you know, oh, go here where I will show you. So I've seen the end of where I want all these things to be with my tutoring and how far I want that to grow. But this middle road here, I don't know what this looks like. And so people on the internet be fake. And so I ain't gonna be fake to be like, oh, everything is great. No, everything is not great. Everything is just coasted. And so I question. Like, I love being here in Mexico City. I absolutely love Mexico City. But I'm not thriving. And so that's the thing of like, I'm here. I know how great living abroad can be. I did it for 4 years. I know, well, you know, everybody know, well, not everybody, but people who know me know my Abu Dhabi story. That work life, no joke. But outside of work, my friends, and doing fun things and getting to travel and do whatever in Abu Dhabi and even in Guatemala pre-pandemic was great. Of just like, oh, let's go out to eat, or let me go to my friend's house, we'll have game night, or I don't know, the random things that I did to have fun in Guatemala still wasn't my type. But so Mexico City is my place. I absolutely love Mexico City, but because I'm not in the position where I want to be, so I thought that coming with like a loose plan, that my brain was gonna be able to handle that. My brain cannot handle that. So for some people where it's like, oh, we're just gonna go figure it out, that's what I thought I could do. I can't just figure it out. Like I need concrete things. I need things to work. I need a plan. I like things that I can control. And this transition from classroom to entrepreneurship is interesting. Like I have total faith that the idea and the business will grow. I just need something in between time. So that brings me to a story about Open English. So I had a class one day last week, in the beginning of the week. So my sister and brother already heard the story. So had a class one day last week, and in the beginning, you know, and I also teach tonight, but anyway, beginning of the class, you know, you introduce yourself, get the kids to introduce themselves, say like their name, where they're from, either how old they are, or like some interesting little fact about whatever our lesson's gonna be about, whatever, cool, right? So I usually have like 4 or 5 students in each class. So I had 4 students in the class, and 3 of the 4 students, I was able to hear them through the microphone. Cool. So then we go to the next slide, start that lesson, or start that next part of the lesson, and one of those 3 people, I couldn't hear him. And so I could tell he had his mic on, but I couldn't hear him. He could hear me clearly. And so I was writing to him in the chat. I was actually saying out loud, and I was writing in the chat in Spanish and English to like leave the meeting, come back. Because sometimes if you leave the meeting and come back, it like resets, whatever. He was like, no. Okay. And so then the 4th student, I called his name several times. He never turned the microphone on. So I'm like, I don't know if you're there, if you can hear me. Wrote to him in the chat as well. Nothing. And so I'm like, well, we only have 25 minutes to go through all of these things. I don't have time to be sitting here asking you over and over again if your microphone works or to participate. I ain't got time. So I stopped. And I talked to the two kids who were, who I was able to hear and who could hear me. And so at some point, old kid turned his camera off. Apparently by the end of the lesson, I found out his mom was there. She was like, yeah, I've been here for 10 minutes and you haven't called on his name or the other kid. And so I responded back, but she left the meet. I don't care. Like, so this whole thing reminds me of, I don't want to do something that I don't want to do. Like, I don't want to work for a company, or I don't want to work for a company. Like, there's nothing wrong with this at all. It's just the whole setup of, oh, I need to ask you for a day off. I don't want to ask you for a day off. Like, I don't want to ask permission because I need a day off. I don't like that. What else do I not like? I don't like a lot of things, but in general, not about the company is fine, because you would have to do this in any company, ask for time off. Or like Christmas is gonna be not coming. Christmas is kind of coming up. Christmas will be coming up, and like you can't take more than 2 weeks off, but you can like drop shifts and whatnot. So you can't request more than 2 consecutive weeks off. And so I'm like, when I go to Georgia, I'm not gonna want to be teaching in my mom's apartment, like with the terrible Wi-Fi. Well, the Wi-Fi is not that good here, so we'll see. But still, like, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to have permission. I don't like that. And then there's like an open enrollment period, not enrollment, but an open some sort of period where you can change your schedule, but the schedule's gonna go from daylight savings to daylight savings, or end to beginning. I don't even remember which one is which, but still. I don't want my schedule, like, I don't want these things. Like, I want to be able to control things. And I don't know if that's like a thing or whatever, but I want to have a say. I want that flexibility. That's why I, like, love teaching. So anyway, a whole super long rant about that just goes to things I've been thinking about of what am I doing? How's my business gonna grow? What kind of impact can I make? How can it grow a little bit quicker or sooner, or what can I do to get more clients? I hate social media for marketing. Like, I love it to be able to connect with people. That's why I have like 5 Instagram accounts. Like, I have my personal Instagram account. I have This Will Be Me Travels the Globe Instagram. I have one for a travel agent, which is also another catastrophe of just like, that's just not working. And I can't study for 2 things. Like, I can't run 2 businesses. I can run one and like have multiple streams from one, but I can't run 2 separate businesses. My brain is not operating like that. Like, I'm one track mind for a lot of things. And so I have an Instagram account for that. I also have an Instagram account for my tutoring company, Shifted Learning. And so, why did I say that? What was the point? Oh, I hate Instagram, or not Instagram, I hate social media. I hate social media for the purposes of marketing. So I'm a fan of all, but like, and one thing I said maybe in one of my original videos, it's loud, Mexico City. But in one of the original videos, it's just people on the internet be like fake, or like all the accounts are, I don't know, it's curated, as we all know, it's curated, and I'm not a fan. So I love my personal Instagram page where, whether or not those things are curated, it's like I follow like famous people and like friends and family and whatnot on my personal page, and then on the other ones I follow people according to whichever account it is. It's a lot. Anyway, I was gonna say what? I'm looking at my calendar because it's Aussie. So the Braves are playing good baseball in the postseason. We're series tied with the Brewers 1-1. They will play in Atlanta tomorrow and Tuesday. So I hope my boys can pull it off so that we can go to the NLCS and play against whoever wins, either the Dodgers or the Giants. I can't wait for that. The Dodgers and Giants are also tied in the series 1-1. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want us to face the Dodgers again because, they got like a super team. So I don't want them to play them. Anyway, but I hope my boys can pull it off, can do it. What else? So that's really what I'm thinking of. I'm really thinking of how long am I going to stay in Mexico City. Like, my original plan to myself was like 6 months to a year. So 6 months is like February-ish, August, February, somewhere around there, like February-ish. So February-ish is my 6 months. And that's when like my visa expires. But if I go home in December and come back, I may get granted with 180 more days. So 6 months to a year was my plan. And so I'm going to evaluate and see. 6 months is coming up. Well, no, not really, but 6 months will be here before you know it. And I need to see what kind of position I'm in if I'm going to go to Georgia. But I don't want to go to Georgia because then I got to stay at home with my mom. Like, there's nothing against that. But when you've been in your own space for 7 years to have to then go share a space with your mother, like, oh my gosh. But we'll see. You know, I may end up having to do it for like a couple of months. Like, saying that out loud hurts my feelings. And I love my mother, but I don't want to live there. Like, I want to, like, even if, never mind. Even, no. So, just no, I don't want to do that. And so, but people don't give people apartments with no secure income. And people don't give people, I can't get furniture for my own apartment or a car or anything without a successful income, sustainable income. So, you know, I may have to do some things that I don't want to do. I don't know. We'll see what happens, you know. We will see what happens. Anyway, that's my little quick life update. I haven't been doing anything. Reading as always, watching TV occasionally, not even all the time. Baseball is my life. And when baseball is not on, like today, I'm like, what am I doing with my time? Like, what is my purpose? What am I doing? And so hence why I made a YouTube video, because I got time today. And I have to teach 2 hours tonight. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, friends, as always. And catch you next time. Bye.